Yeah, setting up with some things and stuff. I gotta make sure that Luke doesn't really know what's coming, because some of my stuff is going to be kind of fun surprise type things. I don't know how well I'm going to be able to conceal this one.
It sounds like Stormtrooper armor.
Oh, it's not Stormtrooper armor, but that's a very good idea. How inconspicuous do I look?
Okay, I'm ready whenever.
Okay. Rolling.
1, 2.
Man, this is gonna suck.
Dragon Age Inquisition had a pretty minor bug here or there, but there's nothing too difficult to get out of, and nothing that was necessarily game-breaking either. At least, nothing that I came across that was game-breaking. What was interesting about the game was that this included Mantle and the difficulties that come with that. If you want to see more silly challenges like this, like Linus doing a review in full body paint, stay subscribed to Linus Tech Tips.
Save on select Intel CPUs, NUCs, and SSDs with special Black Friday rebates from select retailers. Click now to learn more.
And thus began our adventure of benchmarking with Mantle. The first hurdle was found after I had finished all of my NVIDIA testing using Fraps. Mantle doesn't exactly play nicely with Fraps, and because of this, I had to toss all of my data and find a different solution.
You shot him in the dick!
Just the tip. Just to see if it hurts.
Enter FCAT. When we were trying to record 4K, we found out that our capture card doesn't support RGB input. Unfortunately, at the same time, AMD cards didn't support YCbCr output. The case with NVIDIA was we didn't actually test it, so we didn't know if they supported that. But it didn't really matter because they would both have to work regardless. And after all of this, the final proverbial nail in the coffin was that the FCAT overlay required for recording these frame times doesn't natively work in Mantle either. Just like the Fraps overlay doesn't as well. DICE actually hacked support for FCAT into Battlefield 4, a solution that BioWare, as of this point, has not included in Dragon Age Inquisition. We're done! Which brought us to our final solution. Regrettably, we had to use the built-in benchmarking utility, which unsurprisingly doesn't seem all that precise, and it runs through the same canned sections of the game at a super speed and then spits out a minimum average frame rate in about 40 seconds or less. The results of these tests could vary, could vary anywhere from 0.5 to 2 FPS throughout the benchmarks, whereas usually with our own benchmarks, anything from above 0.1 to 0.2 is completely unacceptable.
How's your hand? I kind of smoked you.
Oh, it's bleeding.
Sorry.
Oh, it's fine though.
Guys!
No, it's fine. Keeping those issues in mind, our 1080p results were quite linear. Something to note here is that while the 290X is behind the 780 Ti in averages, it actually beat it in minimums by 0.1, but still, it's important to note because losses in minimum FPS is much more noticeable than anything else. The story with 4K was more or less the same, but please note that I had settings quite hard to demonstrate the ability for Dragon Age Inquisition to push your system. If running this is a little bit difficult for you on your own, definitely just turn down the performance turn down the settings a little bit, and your performance will be a lot better. Just like with 1080p testing, the results were quite linear, and the minimums for AMD were actually noteworthy, with 290X beating the 780 Ti by 0.6 in averages, but by a whopping 2.2 in minimums. Speaking of things that perform really well, I had to catch those, and I'm happy I did because we actually needed to segue into our sponsor spot. Our friends over at Chiro are offering some awesome holiday pricing on their entire product line. You can check that out in the video description down below. But that does include stuff like $10 off their flavors lineup of Danboard 10,400 mAh battery banks, regular price of $49.99, as well as deals on products we've highlighted in the past, like their Danboard Mini, their flagship Energy Plus 12,000 mAh, and their teeny tiny grip too. Even though these deals start on Black Friday, they're actually holiday offers, meaning that they'll be available until the end of the year instead of just on Black Friday. All of these products make great gift ideas for friends or family, whether it's for someone who travels a lot or someone who needs power on the go, someone who may be a little bit forgetful and needs a nice little backup battery bank in their car or say even their backpack, like I do. And yes, for all of you international viewers, international shipping is definitely available through Amazon. We'll post a link to their instructions on how to do that whole international shipping thing in the video description down below as well. So don't forget to keep Chiro in mind when you're looking for like cool little gifts for this holiday season. They're nice and cheap, so they can be stocking stuffers even maybe. And thank you for Chiro for sponsoring this video. All right, guys, again, don't forget to subscribe down there. Click the little button right beside the like and dislike buttons. We should also click as well while you're commenting on the video. If you want to see Linus's kind of paint up thing that's coming soon, I'll be able to get revenge on him for throwing a whole bunch of crap at me during this video. If you don't feel like commenting here, jump over to the forum where there will be a forum discussion topic specifically for this video. If you don't want to see the ads on the forum, become a contributor. If you want a shirt that has something to do with maybe keep on digging, which we've talked about very recently, click on the link in the description down below this video, and don't forget to click on that support us link on the forum as well if you want to change your Amazon description and stuff. If you want to see the progress on any of the goals like this one where people are throwing stuff at me, go to newoffice.linustechtips.com or click that thin orange banner at the top of the forum. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.